I'm Shane with Phoenix Technical Marketing, and our leadership team, Zane, Josiah, and I actually own and run an engineering firm called Phoenix Engineering. And in this video, we're going to explain the exact processes and infrastructure that we put in place to scale our engineering firm. Over the course of 3 years, we tripled our revenue without adding engineering staff, and we actually reduced our marketing cost. If you're looking to scale your revenue and increase your profitability by getting bigger projects from better customers, this video will help you tremendously. So before we took control of our marketing, we went through at least 10 different marketing agencies and 5 internal marketing people, doing everything from SEO and paid ads to cold calling and social media. But we could never get traction. It helped, but we never got a good ROI on what we were spending. And it wasn't that these people and agencies weren't good at what they did, they just didn't understand our business and what types of marketing work in our industry. Our salespeople were drowning in leads, but we were only converting a small percentage of those leads to jobs, and our margins on those jobs were way below what they should have been. We were surviving off a few great customers that we'd had for years, so every month it was feast or famine, and we never knew which it was going to be because there was no consistency in our lead pipeline. So after paying literally millions of dollars over the years for marketing that didn't work for our business, we decided to engineer our own solution. And here's what we did. First, we customized our CRM so that we had complete tracking data from lead to close so that we could measure results and find the holes in the process. And I'm not just talking about how many leads we got versus how many we closed. I'm talking about being able to track how long someone spent on a specific landing page, what they clicked, when they called us, how long they were on the phone with us, and how many times we followed up. All the measurable things that drive leads and sales. What we found was that only about 5% of our leads were truly qualified leads for work in our areas of expertise. Our marketing people didn't understand the difference between a good lead and a not so good lead, so they were passing the majority of leads on to the sales team, who were spending most of their time chasing bad leads and even passing some of those leads to our engineering team to help with scope and pricing, which was then wasting their time. With that understanding, we tore apart our marketing funnel, found all the issues that had been created over the years by marketing people and agencies who didn't understand our business, and then we built a marketing machine around the goal of producing a consistent flow of leads for our core areas of expertise, meaning the areas that we do best and most profitably. Through trial and error, we found that paid Google Ads and email marketing had the highest ROIs. Now, let me pause right there. If you've tried these tools and they didn't work, it's because you didn't do it the way we do it. For paid ads, we went through about 8 experts until we found a guy that knew more about Google's algorithms and parameters than anyone on earth, and then we paired him with engineering and sales to collaboratively rebuild and optimize our account. About 3 to 4 weeks later, that's when our phone really started ringing off the hook. But by this time, there were a lot more qualified leads on the other end. Within a matter of 2 months, we doubled the number of leads we were getting and tripled the percentage of quality leads, resulting in 600% more qualified leads than we were getting before. These are real numbers from our engineering firm, not theoretical data or baseless projections from your typical marketing agency. These are actual results, and as you can imagine, our sales team was overwhelmed. So then we removed lead vetting responsibilities from sales and hired technical SDRs to vet every lead before passing it to sales. You see, even though we 6x'd our quality leads, we still had leads that came in that we just couldn't help with, and lots of leads with incomplete information, and we didn't want our sales team or our engineers wasting their time on those. Once marketing took that responsibility off their plate and started passing sales only vetted leads with details on the scope, deliverables, and timeline, our conversion rate skyrocketed. And not only were we winning individual projects, but we were connecting with good customers who had repeat work in our core areas, who were consistently bringing us new projects every month. Doing work in our core areas increased our sales conversion rate, our customer retention rate, and our profitability because our salespeople and engineers already knew the work and were more efficient. That's when we really started to see our ROI on marketing spend increase. It's expensive to get a new customer, but cheap to keep that customer. All we had to do was deliver what we promised, and they would keep bringing us work. And as we replaced our previous customers with bigger, better customers, the amount that we were spending on marketing became negligible in comparison to the new revenue that we were getting every month from the new customers we acquired who were bringing us repeat work. Our ROI went from 0.6 when we started, meaning we were losing money, to 2, then 5, then 15, and eventually 20 plus, at which point you're pretty much printing money. And again, this is real data from our engineering firm taken over a period of 3 years. Notice that there are dips in the graph. We failed and broke the system a couple times. We grew too fast, made mistakes, and we had to fix things along the way, and we progressively designed and implemented the processes that helped us scale exponentially. Having plenty of work and so many leads allowed us to be very choosy about which customers we wanted to work with, which allowed us to further focus our engineering team on the few key areas that we were best at. Then we turned our focus toward growing only in our key areas. We were getting consistent leads in our key areas from paid ads, but we wanted to be working with the biggest customers in those areas, most of whom were already working with other engineering firms. That's when we really doubled down on email marketing. Now, if you're thinking of email marketing as sending cheesy emails with pretty pictures and newsletters, that's not what I'm talking about. What we found to be the most effective was sending short, professional emails with a little technical content, communicating with customers in a very genuine way. And we're not sending out one-time random email blasts to thousands of database contacts. We hand select each company that we wanted to reach out to and found those job titles of the right contacts within those companies who could get us in the door. And we sent them a few targeted, relevant, niche-specific emails over a period of a few weeks. The fact is that most people will not respond, but you only need one new customer doing 100K or more to get you an ROI on your marketing cost. And we got a heck of a lot more than just one new customer. At this point, our salespeople were so busy just quoting and selling jobs for repeat customers that they didn't have time for new customers. Instead of hiring new expensive salespeople, we added on some additional sales support services like appointment setting, CRM management, and loop outreach to further free up our salespeople to do what they do best, close deals. So after implementing all these things and tripling our revenue, we decided to help some of our partner engineering firms implement these solutions, and it worked. We spent the next 12 months building systems and processes that could be replicated for other engineering firms, and that's when Phoenix Technical Marketing was born. Now we have dozens of clients, and we offer the same set of solutions that helped us scale to any engineering firm that wants to work with us to grow their business. The core of what we offer is lead generation through Google Ads and sales support solutions like lead vetting, CRM management, appointment setting, and loop marketing, along with a custom CRM to help you manage your leads and automate some of your outreach. Our services are aimed at getting you high quality, qualified leads in your areas of expertise and freeing you, your salespeople, and your engineers to do what you do best, which in most cases is not marketing. When done right, Google Ads can produce leads that generate 10, 20, and even 30x ROIs. The key is pairing a deep understanding of Google's algorithms with a practical understanding of the construction industry. No other marketing agency has people on staff that understand engineering and construction terminology, and that's one of the reasons our solution is so effective. We have data on hundreds of keywords from different areas of engineering, from structural steel design and PE approval to MEP design and robotic process automation. And if you ask any other marketing company to make a list of relevant keywords for this industry, I guarantee you that they wouldn't be able to come up with more than 10% of the keywords that we have. We're engineers and industry professionals who know how to calculate wind uplift on structures, what a P&ID is, and what technologies are used in autonomous vehicles. We understand the value of each lead, and we can tell you how much you should be spending to acquire those leads. Our technical knowledge makes us different than any other marketing firm you've ever worked with and allows us to produce a level of results that no one else can. And unlike most marketing agencies, we are completely accountable for results. We're not just running your ads, and if you're not making sales, it's your problem. We're creating and optimizing your landing pages, vetting your leads, supporting your sales team, and monitoring your results and giving you feedback. So if you're not getting leads and moving them through the pipeline, we're not doing our job, and it's on both of us to fix it. Now, if we're sending you good leads and you're not converting at least a 25% rate, we're going to tell you that. And if you want us to, we'll help you fix that too, whether that's in the form of a sales audit or just additional sales support services that we can provide. We are not your typical marketing agency, and the reason we exist is that we tried a ton of marketing agencies and got frustrated with the lack of results. Because of that, we act as a growth partner who is highly results driven, and we make sure that every one of our customers is getting a return on what they pay us. We even offer a 3-month guarantee, so if you haven't at least broken even by the end of month 3, you don't pay us anymore until you do. We are extremely results driven, and we do not accept failure, and we are relentless in making sure our customers have an ROI. If you'd like to have a consistent flow of solid leads and a marketing partner who knows the industry and is dedicated to helping you grow your firm, book a call with me using the link below.